Howdy do, drummers. In this free beginner lesson I want to show you something that I've called the hi-hat drag. It's related to the last video I uploaded to this channel entitled the hi-hat push, I believe. You'll find a link beneath this video and in the video description below. And as you can probably guess from the title, it's sort of the opposite effect of the previous video where before we were pushing into each downbeat, now we'll be sort of feeling like it's dragging after the beat. And drag's a bit of a harsh word to use because that suggests like the drum beat's a bit rubbish, but it's not. It's just a different feel, and that's certainly what I sort of feel when I play this. Is sort of like you're playing after the downbeat each time. Anyway, what I'm talking about is playing the same 3-note 16th note from the last lesson, but starting on the downbeat and not the upbeat on the ands, for example. So 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and just like the previous lesson. By the way, you can download the free PDF that comes with this lesson. You'll find a link beneath this video, all 5 examples I'm about to show you. And like the previous lesson, you've got 3 notes being played in a row, and so that's quite advanced to play fast. So the more intermediate advanced drummer could play these at the tempos I'm going to show you, but the beginner drummer, have a go at these. There's a lot of songs out there that have a slow version of these drum beats I'm about to show you, and so there's no reason why you couldn't get your teeth stuck into these at an early stage. So with the bass drum and snare drum falling on beats 1, 2, 3 and 4, we get this. 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and, 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and, 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and. Hopefully you can hear the difference there between and in this lesson, sort of a different feel. Anyway, here's that drum beat played slowly up to speed. So for beat 2, I'm just adding more bass drum notes for a bit of variation to the groove, getting you used to playing the bass drum at different points of the hi-hat being played. So in this example, we've got 3 and on the bass drum. 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and, 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and. Beat 3 again involves another very common drum beat, the bass drum falling on the and of 2 and the and of 3. 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and, 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and, 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and up to speed. So the next 2 examples, including this one, beat 4, are a bit more advanced because we're playing around with the bass drum falling either in between the hi-hats or in the next example I'm about to show you with the middle note of the hi-hat. But this example, we're sort of pushing into the snare drum on beat 4 using a lesson. Again, I'll put a link above here where I talked about the bass drum push idea, where you're pushing into the snare drum backbeat. This takes an example from that lesson with this new hi-hat pattern over the top. So we get 1E and, 2E and, 3E and a 4E and 3E and a 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and a 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and a 4E and 1E and 2E and 3 a 4 1 2 and 3 a 4 and up to speed. So B5 is probably the hardest on the list, where we're playing the bass drum on the E of 4. This is quite a cool little rhythm, this. I like playing these kind of bass drum patterns. We're playing a bass drum on the and of 2 and then on the E of 3. So we get 3 E and in the middle there, 3 E and. That bass drum needs to fall down with that middle note at slow speed. Then when you speed it up, hopefully you've locked in, your muscle memory's kicked in, and you're lining up your limbs correctly. Slowly, you start to hear the bass drum pattern as I speed it up, which is quite cool. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 2 and 4 1 2 and 4 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. And let's hear that without the microphone on.